Okay, everybody, this is our first video for salsa. It's going to be the Salsa Basic. And with the Salsa Basic, we're going forward and back. Now that is different for leaders versus followers only because followers start backward first, but it's all the same step work. It's exactly the same steps, just starting in a different place. Okay, so I'm going to start going forward, and then I'm going to start going back so the followers have something precise that they can follow. So this is what we're going to do. Put both of your feet in one spot. Okay, so if you've got a tile, like the tile around me, you put it in one tile. Put your heels together, click them together like you're Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz, and point your toes at the corners of the tile. Okay, so if you don't have a tile, if you're practicing this at home and you don't have a tile, well, you can also try this with a piece of paper that you can tape to the floor. Same thing. So both feet on the paper or the tile, and you step a little step forward into the next square, the next tile, or just off of that piece of paper. Then you put your weight onto your right foot again, so that goes left, right, and then you bring your left foot in, step right together, so you're right back in the same spot you started in. Okay, that's your first three steps. The second three steps, you're going to take that right foot back off the paper or out of the tile into the next one, so that you have a rock, step, and then you bring it together again. Now I'm back in that same original square or on top of my piece of paper. That's important. Always come back to the same spot for right now. Later on, we can do passing feet like we were trying in the very beginning, but a lot of people were having trouble with that, so we switched it up. So we all just do this in place. So if I do that from the side, I'm going to go 1 into the next square, 2, 3. Then we go back 1, 2, 3. Now remember, our count with this is 1, 2, 3. We hold for 4. We don't say anything. We don't do anything. Then we do 5, 6, and 7. And we don't do anything on 8. Okay? Very important. Do not do anything on 8. Now, when you see me do this, I'm moving my knees. I'm lifting my heels off the ground. All important things while you're doing this. When we do that, it allows us to rotate the hips a little bit, which gives us a little bit of natural motion. When we walk, we automatically swing our hips so that we create motion and balance and power. So our hips give us power. If we can move those hips, we're going to have some power through our motion, and it's not just this Frankenstein where our head is bobbling all over the place and it looks crazy. So that is our basic, going forward and back. Now I'm going to do it starting backward. So if I were to start that backward, I'm just going to take my right foot and I'm going to step back into that square and then come back to center. Forward with the left foot, back to center. Always, always, always. Forward on the left, back on the right, back to center on that held count. We can also count this as quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Or if we're going back for the followers, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Just so you can see that. A quick being 1 count of music, 1 beat, and a slow being 2 beats. So that is our basic, going forward and back. From the back view, so you have something very, very precise to follow. Just look at my back and do exactly, fit your feet into what I'm doing. So for the leaders, we're going forward and together, back and together, and we're done with it. Good. And then for the followers, we just start with the right foot, and we go back and together, forward and together, over and over and over again, and keeping our hands here, making little circles while we do. We'll get into that